flange of property. We always talk about that 3-foot circumference, the 3-foot area around the fire hydrants. Time is of the essence in the event of a fire emergency, so we ask that you help us out with that. If you're using a space heater, we ask that you move any flammable, we'll remind you to move any flammable objects away from the space heater. Again, using that 3-foot diameter is helpful. Especially this time of year, we have a lot of Christmas decorations in the house. Your Christmas tree, other Christmas decorations that are there. So please keep that in mind if using a space heater. And last but not least, if we do lose power or you do lose heat, do not use your gas oven to heat your home. So just a point of interest for that. As always, in the event of any emergency, dial 911. Your Albany Fire Department is ready, and we will respond. So we just encourage everyone to stay safe out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And it will be code blue, so we want to make sure that people are indoors, that we don't have anyone staying outdoors. It's going to be cold, it's going to be snowing, and I know that the police department stands ready to assist with getting people to shelter, making sure that folks know where they can get shelter for the night, because it is, as we've said, it's not just the snow, it's going to be cold, and it's going to remain cold for several days, really for the foreseeable future after this storm. So again, we'll be out there. If you have an emergency, call 911, but please, if you can, avoid being on the streets. If you can move your car to off-street parking, we truly appreciate that. The fewer cars that there are on the roads, the more we can push that snow all the way to the side of the road and get the city cleaned up. We know people have a lot of things that they're doing as they're preparing for the holiday season, so we want to get things back to normal as quickly as possible. And with that, we're happy to answer any questions.
Mayor, staffing levels as far as like plow drivers, are you fully staffed? Don't have any?
Go ahead.
No. Okay. So we've got we're staffed with employees, CDL drivers, but we also have contractors that we call in on a regular basis for storms. We have certain zones that are set up for our contractors, as they usually do, and then we supplement that with the rest of the city workforce.
So as far as you're concerned, there's no lapse in coverage protection?
No.
Any parking restrictions? So we'll make a determination. I mean, looking at the current predictions of snowfall amounts, we should be able to handle this storm and not have to have any parking restrictions. But we do ask people, first of all, make sure that you're following the parking rules. So if on your street you're only supposed to be parked on one side of the street, please make sure that you're only parked on that side of the street. If you can move your car off the street, if you have a driveway, if your neighbor has a driveway and allows you to pull, 3 or 4 cars into that driveway, a lot of our streets have those long, narrow driveways. If the more cars that we can get off the street, the better we're able to keep those lane widths as wide as possible. And so we will be making a determination. I don't anticipate having to declare a snow emergency, but again, the storm could shift. We could end up with more snow, and so we'll be making sure that we get the word out. I encourage people, download Nixle. It's a great way to stay informed if there is going to be any sort of snow emergency or if there are going to be any parking restrictions.
Due to the fact that this is our first widespread storm, I guess, people tend to forget how to drive in snow, so it's, I guess patience would be one of the things.
Well, again, a lot of people work from home. Tomorrow would be a great day if you do have that option to work from home. Give yourself extra time. We want people to get to where they need to go safely, and so plan that extra time, slow down, and we'll get this cleaned up as quickly as possible. We imagine that we'll have kids walking to school, and that's, we have not heard anything differently from the school district. We should be able to handle this storm. I like to keep the kids in school. I know how much they love that. But just go slow, make sure that you're keeping your eye out for pedestrians and that, you get to where you want to go safely. All right. Be careful out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.